I posted a video about epiphytes today and it's getting some attention. So I wanted to post a quick follow-up with a clarification and some more information. So the clarification, I put text in the start of the video that said epiphytes do not harm their host. And that's basically true, but technically speaking, they do not directly harm their host. So they don't do things like siphon off nutrients or water directly from their host. They can, however, indirectly harm their host. For example, if you have too many epiphytes growing on a tree, you could have branches of that tree break under the weight of all the epiphytes. So they can cause indirect harm, but not direct harm. And when you are learning about epiphytes, you will usually not get that clarification if you're learning about it in like your intro bio class. They'll just say they don't harm the host. And for that reason, I forgot that detail. The information I wanted to just kind of add to the video concerns hemiepiphytes. So I provided a simplified explanation of hemiepiphytes, but here's the more technical description that I think will answer some questions that people have been asking. So to my understanding, there are two types of hemiepiphytes. The first type, primary hemiepiphytes, essentially start their life as an epiphyte and then become a terrestrial plant, meaning they start their life germinating and growing in a tree or some other large plant with no contact with the ground, and then they will grow roots down to the ground and root into the soil, and then become a terrestrial plant, become a plant that has this connection to the ground and a plant that gets most of its water and nutrients and stuff from the ground. So it's an epiphyte that becomes a terrestrial plant, whereas a secondary hemiepiphyte is the inverse. It is a terrestrial plant, a plant that starts its life growing in the soil in the ground and getting its water and nutrients primarily from its roots in the soil in the ground, and then transitions into becoming an epiphyte, where at a certain point in its life, for example, when it's grown far enough up a tree, you can actually sever the connection that the plant has with the ground and the plant will still survive. And that is what differentiates a secondary hemiepiphyte from like a common vine that climbs a tree. If that common vine cannot survive having its connection to the ground severed, it is not a secondary hemiepiphyte. So thanks for watching the video, and I hope this was informative.